Dylan Robichaud.
The seas are looking angry here off the Oregon coast. You can see from the Hasita Head Lighthouse. We'll pull this up full screen for your convenience. And we do have some very rough seas out there today, and that will be the case, unfortunately, as we go into tomorrow as well. Spencer Butte, right now, we have showers in the vicinity, but clearly right now, things are looking pretty darn good. Corvallis looking gorgeous as ever. Golden hour right now as the sun sets here at about 7:02 p.m. tonight. And then hello, Coos Bay, the camera is getting a little bit shaky out here this evening as things are a little bit windy. And then last but not least, down here in the Umpqua Basin, a gorgeous shot here as your Tuesday comes to a close and we're heading into hump day. Oh, by the way, the city of Roseburg, brand new record yesterday, 3/4 of an inch of rainfall here. That is a new record, a new daily record, and that surpassed a record that was set back previously in 1986, 0.42 inches of rainfall. You guys are in good company. North Bend also did a slam dunk on their previous record. They had 1.69 inches in the rain gauges yesterday, and that was way more than their previous record set back in 1971 of just 0.93 inches. And to top it all off, folks, we have more on the way as we go into tonight. I think we get at least 1/4 of an inch tonight. The top end of the scale, about a 1/2 inch. I'm leaning closer towards about 1/3 of an inch by the time that you wake up tomorrow. Outside, though, we are relatively dry compared to 12 hours ago at this time. We have some showers up here in Lynn County, but we have both the Medford and the Portland Doppler radar scanning the map here, and you'll see that we have most of our showers are really focused up to our north here this evening. So here comes the rain, and the story goes like this. 10 o'clock tonight, the showers push on in. The heaviest will come after midnight, and there is the possibility of a thunderstorm late tonight. I think if you get stuck under that guy right there, you could easily be talking a 1/2 inch of rainfall. But I think most of the other rainfall will be pretty marginal in nature, and we only get about 1/4 inch here tonight. 3:30 in the morning, though, if you're heading up to the Cascades late tonight, just be careful on the roadways. It'll be dark and wet. And then tomorrow, 7 a.m., kids getting on the bus stop, you're heading off to work. Things are looking not too shabby as we head into the morning hours. So tonight, again, just to kind of recap, the biggest threat, some lightning, a moderate threat. Everything else, though, should be a pretty low-end threat as we go into tonight. How about this fall-like weather? Things are about to get even cooler by the end of the week. We knock it down a few degrees by Friday. Big old dip in the jet stream will keep us cooler. But then look at this ridge of high pressure that attempts to build in by next week. We'll be back into the 70s towards Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Let's talk about tonight. We drop down to the 50s. Tomorrow, we're looking at the 60s for pretty much everybody. And then as we get a look at the extended forecast, we are keeping things pretty wet here tomorrow. And then again on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we have a couple of good days. I think that we'll snag at least a couple of good days on the weekend. And then for next Monday and Tuesday, right now there is a storm that is up to our north, and I think it's going to stay far away from us here, but we do see the clouds increasing to some extent for the first part of next week. Let's take it on into the valley, and you'll see that we get up to the low 70s by early next week, but not before we get to indulge in a couple nice days this weekend. Saturday, Sunday, mostly sunny. It should be pretty nice weather Friday night for the Beavs game up there in Corvallis. Will be in the mid-60s.
I can already hear the lawnmowers on Saturday. Hopefully not too early in the morning, though.
We'll do an 8 o'clock limit. How about that? 8 a.m. That's the earliest you can get out there. Thank you.
Researchers in Oregon say suicidal thoughts are on the rise in the state's youth, and we'll break down the latest mental health statistics when we return.
Watching KEZI